Good news! It's the Dacia Sandero in GTA 5. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever the time of the day it is, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you are all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex, and welcome back to some more GTA 5, where today we've got some very good news. Because we have a Dacia Sandero right here. Now, this isn't just a Dacia Sandero, this is a Dacia pack. Actually, can I just sort of preface this? I'm going to say Dacia and probably also mix it with Dacia, which I know is the correct way to say it, but it's because James May always said Dacia and it's sort of got ingrained in my memory that that's how you're supposed to say it. So yes, I am aware, Dacia, Dacia, I'm sure either way, someone's going to get angry with me saying it that way, so I'm going to mix between them. So I am going to be looking at not just the Dacia / Dacia Sandero, but also a bunch of other Dacia cars that someone has made into a pack. So we've also got the older Sandero, the Logan, also got the Duster, and two different versions of the Sandero Stepway as well. Now, I don't believe there's much that can be modified with these, but I might give it a crack, just sort of like recoloring them and slamming them down, just because who doesn't want to see a picture of a slammed Dacia / Dacia of any type? So I'm sure you guys are going to be into that. But before all of that, there's going to be some comments and questions on the screen. These are featured from the previous video. If you would like your comments and questions featured, you can leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Twitter at Figureight. And don't forget, throughout the month of December, because we are sponsored by Loot Crate, if you go to lootcrate.com/figure8 and use the code that is on the screen right now, you can get 25% off instead of the usual 10% off you can get with the original Fig8 code. So if you want that bonus 25% off throughout the month of December, check that out, and you'll also be helping yourself out with a cool Loot Crate and helping the channel out as well, as they are sponsors. So, right, Dacias, shall we start spawning them all in so we can have a look at them all together? I think that's probably a good idea. Okay, so here we are lined up, and I'm very scared that one of them is going to despawn, but I'm hoping that now I'm in this camera mode, they're all going to be nice and safe. So this is the selection of Dacias / Dacias that are in this Dacia add-on pack. Yes, they are add-ons, no replacements. One DLC add-on thing, very easy to install to get 6 cool cars, or maybe not cool if you're not really into these sort of things. So first of all, we have the Dacia Sandero. This is the 2014 version. As you can see here, nice and modernized. Then we have here the Dacia Sandero from 2008, so the slightly older one. There we go, there's that one. Then we have this one. This is the Dacia Logan, which is, I'm not sure if this is just a Sandero with a boot, but whatever it is, it's sort of odd looking. And then we have the Dacia Sandero Stepway. This is the 2008 version. And then we also have the modern 2014 version. You can actually see 2014 looks so much nicer. Those rear lights are so much nicer on the more modern one. And then to finish off, we have the Dacia Duster, which is a 2014 model, if I'm not wrong. And let's look at this. All the details we got here, all of these lights and everything, absolutely fantastic. Got all the grills. Looking really nice here. Across all of these, they are all very nicely made and detailed. And I am aware of the fact that this was all made by one guy from scratch. Normally, for those of you who don't know, most mods that you see on GTA Online are actually sort of remodeled from other games. Basically, people get the model files, they rip them, put them in Blender, and then they sort of adapt them and make them work with GTA 5. Whereas these ones apparently have all been made from scratch, which is absolutely fantastic considering the beautiful detail. Look at that. There's the fog light right there. There's the grille. All the slats are all individually modeled as well. It's the same with this one and this one. And then this one has the grille. I don't know if that's actually, I think that is actually a texture, but it does look amazing. It does actually have, oh, it's got some sort of bump mapping on it. So it does actually have reflections, which makes it look even more 3D, which is just a great, fantastic touch. Go around here for the side. All the wheels are all done. In fact, they're all very similar. These are the older ones. Then we have these ones, those ones, and those ones. He's also got some nice little suspension bits in there. On the back, there we go. There's some nice details around everything. I'm just going to try and speed this up. One thing is these number plates have been stretched. Bit of a shame. Really wish they didn't. Really wish people would stop doing that. Just stick the normal size plate on. We're in America. They're not going to have fake stretch plates. It just looks a bit odd. But apart from, I mean, look at that. It's supposed to look like the European one, but it doesn't work, really. Although I'm sure if I had a retexture, maybe, but I don't. You know, you've got to make it work for everyone. So there we go. There's the backs of those. Moving on to the interior. Look at this. All beautifully detailed, including even texture on the seatbelt, which is very hard to get, but there you go. There you go. They can see the texture. Back seats, steering wheel, pedals, gear stick, all of this. Look at that. Look at the beautiful detailing. Oh, God, it's really hard to control this camera thing. I do apologise. I don't know how I can move it slowly. I don't even think it's possible. But there we go. There's the Sandero. Then the older Sandero, which you can really see the Renault coming out in this one. Because I'm actually, you probably could in this one, but I'm not really familiar with modern Renaults. But this does look like a repurposed Clio. It really does. Because, of course, Dacia is owned by Renault. And most of this stuff is still just Renault. In fact, some countries sell these badged as Renaults as well. So there we go. There's the interior of the older Sandero. Then we have this one. This is the, which one is it? Oh, this is the Logan, of course. Very basic interior there. But some nice details. Also, all the textures of the seats and everything. This one doesn't have seat belts. Some of them are more detailed than others. This one doesn't have seat belts. Oh, God. I love the detail of these modern ones, though. They look fantastic. Then moving on to the stepway. There we go. There's the interior. That one looking really nice. Here we have the interior. Again, so the modern ones have just got so much more detail, especially with like the with this seatbelt here, all the ones on that side, even the back has got them. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's very well made. Very cool. And then, of course, the Duster to finish. Now, I know, as I said, these things probably can't be modified, but I'm going to try and... Actually, I'm going to try and modify them here and just hope that they don't despawn. Let's see how far we can get them. So let's go to vehicle options. We can do this all with menus customs. Let's just go for wheels. Now this one is going to be an SUV that's all pimped out. So I'm going to go for some chrome wheels on this one. And try to find... Oh my God, I do love those Bippo things because they just look so stupid. We'll go for something that's very sort of SUV style. Something like the Deluxe. Oh, actually that probably doesn't fit. There we go. Something like that. They actually would probably fit more like a Range Rover. But it's just to sort of make a cool, nice, quick... modified version of them. Engine, brakes, we won't worry about any of that stuff. Suspension, competition suspension, doesn't lower it that much. We'll use menus mod, slam it in just a moment. Paints, primary, well, let's just go for something nice, shall we? What should we go for here? Something, oh, look at that, just a nice, bright red, very nice. In fact, actually, this is going to be some sort of like, sort of slammed, big SUV thing. I'd probably go for a darker colour, or a more basic colour like dark steel, or something like that, so I'm going to go for that one and that one. Or maybe we can go for a metal colour. Let's see what we've got in here. Brushed steel. Or we could just go for chrome and try and make this the blingiest thing possible. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, it's stupid. It's so stupid. Extras. Oh, there's an extra. Oh, even more chrome. Okay, this one has an extra. That's cool. So now we can have some bull bars as well, which are not as chrome as the rest of the body, which is an odd feature. So there we go. There's that, and then we can go down to slam it. And let's just go for the complete slam. There we go. Oh my God. Well, there we go. There's a slam duster. Not that bad. I guess you guys would probably not agree with the chrome, but I wanted to make this sort of like gangster and whatever. I don't think there is actually anything else we can do here, is it? That's pretty much it. Yep, that's pretty much it for that one. Let's move on to the next one then. This is the stepway. This is the older 2000... Oh my God. That actually glitched through the ground for a second there. Is that door going to shut? I don't think I can get it to shut if I... Yes, I can. Woo! Okay, brilliant. I'm going to keep it slammed down. I'm just going to keep slamming it on the lowest setting just so we can have these all completely slammed out. So let's go to vehicle options, menus, customs. I'm going to see if they've got anything in the extras first this time. No. Okay, this doesn't have extras. So this is just going to be paint, slam, wheels. For this one, I'm going to go for matte. And make this actually matte light grey. Because that almost looks a bit green. Which is kind of cool because the stepway is supposed to be like a sort of like mini SUV sort of, but not really, version of the Sandero. I don't know why this is a thing. I don't know who would buy this, but whatever. And then the wheels will go for off-road. This time, let's go for a nice off-road chrome wheels again. I'm in the mood for some chrome wheels. Oh, look at that. We'll go for that, and I'm actually going to turn off Slam It as well for this one. Because I'm going to make this an off-roader. There we go. The wheels are a bit small. But that's pretty cool. That's actually not that bad. I quite like how that looks. In fact, actually, this is the 2014 one, isn't it? The other one is the 2008 one. But there we go. There's that one done. Moving on to the next one. Also, I do actually want to check under the bonnets of each of these. I'll check that out in just a moment. Hopefully, they don't despawn. So, this one, I'm going to go for some sport wheels on this one. I'm going to go for stock, and I'll make them a different color. Go for something like that. We can make this one like a really crap one. So, let's go for that one. And then I want to go for wheel color. Let's see what we can do to this. Candy red. Let's go for candy red and make the car white. I just think that would look really terrible. I don't know why I'm wanting to do terrible. Suspension, competition, doesn't really slam it that much, but it's not that bad, actually, considering that slam it's currently off. It could be worse. And then paints, we can go for matte. We've already done matte, haven't we? Classic in bluish silver. That actually looks white. We go for that, I think. What's the secondary colour? I haven't actually checked any of these out. It's nothing, as far as I can see. But if we go to slam it, we can get it nice and low. Look at that. Again, these aren't that bad. I was expecting them to be worse, but they're not that bad when they're slammed. Here we go in the Logan, and the Logan is a proper pimp wagon if we slam this down. Look at that. So again, menus, customs, wheels. Let's go for some lowrider chromes this time. In fact, I do want to try the Benny's ones, but I'm scared it's going to break it, so I might try that on the final one just in case it does crash. But let's just go down. Let's see what we can find in here. Actually, let's go for the triple golds, and then I'll just paint them gold. So we'll just go for the wheel color and make them gold. There we go. There's the gold ones. And oh, I'm so glad that these haven't despawned yet. This is some sort of magic. Normally, you spawn like 2 in and it all just goes mental. And then paints. Pearlescent red. And, oh, that's quite nice like that, actually. But let's just go for primary metallic and see what we can do. Actually, this has currently got rid of the pearlescentness as well. But if we go for something like, I don't know, purple? There we go, shafter purple or something like that. Let's go for shafter purple and then go for pearlescent again and make it red. There we go. That's a nice intro. Something just blew up. Something just blew up. Something just blew up. What the? I think that might have been a plane crashing or something. Something big just exploded somewhere. That was weird. Okay, well, there we go. There's our slam down lowrider version of that one. Okay, this one looks mad. Let's just go for some tuner wheels on this one. Let's just try and make all these all completely different. Let's go for some stock. Yeah. Oh, let's go for some triple 3-spoke ones, Driftmeisters. There we go. And let's go for some custom tires on this one. There we go. Get a bit of lettering and check the extras. There are none. Paints, primary, utility this time. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, pearl gold. I don't know why, but there we go. That's that one done. Oh, actually, that top thing makes me think that the secondary might be the roof. It is. Oh, good God. What have I done? Yellow and blue matte. Hang on. Let's try this out, but just not matte colors. Okay, so this one has a different color roof selection. Should we go for... Let's just make that crap. Okay, yellow and red. Trying to speed this through. Go to the last one there. All slam down again. I'm going to make this one primary. Classic. And just, I'm going to... Oh dear. Menus mod. You are thoroughly confused, I think. Let's try that again. It's changing the color of that car. That is weird. There we go. It's changing the color of the right car now. And I noticed that this one also has the different color roof on it as well. Oh, black roof then. I'm going to stick with the black roof and just find a color that goes with the black roof. Red looks nice, but have we already done red? We haven't, actually. We didn't go for red in the end, did we? Formula red. There we go. And I'm going to keep it with the black roof because that looks pretty nice. And wheels will go for sport. There we go. What about some Cosmo? That's kind of like, I don't know, Euro style. This sort of has a Euro look to it, so why not? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for the Cosmo. And I'm going to change the color of the wheels to, what should we go for? What color would go with red? I don't think blue wheels would really go green. Mind you, some people do like red and green. Well, there you go. That's sort of like a teenager's modified first car. There we go. Lime green wheels, red paint. Right. Let me just see now then what it all looks like underneath the bonnet and we can finish this video. Okay, so I figured I'd save you the time of watching me open all of those. But I do notice that the modern ones don't have working bonnets. But if we look underneath, there isn't actually an engine under there. Huh. Interesting. Well, the rest of them actually have 3D modeled engines. So there we go. There's engine of that one. There's the engine of that one. There's the engine of that one. That one doesn't open. And there is the engine of that one. And there we go. There is our complete set. So there we have our Chrome Duster, our matte black off-roader stepway. Then we have a sort of like cool kids white with red wheels stepway. Then we have our lowrider Logan. Of course, these definitely don't have Slam It on at the moment. Then we have the I don't know what. And then to finish, the cool teen cars Dacia / Dacia Sandero. So, guys, let me know which one you think is the best. Which one? Maybe you don't like any of them. Maybe you like all of them. Maybe you like some of them. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you guys think. Oh, that's actually got a nice pearlescent on the black as well. Huh. That's an interesting look. Well, there we go, guys. That is it. That is a lovely selection of Dacias that I think I've done quite well with. I think I've modified them quite nicely. By the way, there's the boots. There's boot 1, boot 2, boot 3, boot 4, boot 5, and boot 6. Awesome. And there we go. That's it, guys. If you would like to get 25% off on Loot Crate, if you wanted to do Loot Crate for the first time ever, Christmas gift ideas, something, maybe you can't think of what you want for Christmas, there will be a code on the screen right now. You can put that in at the checkout and you can get 25% off. Don't forget to get to Loot Crate. lootcrate.com/figure8. Links are in the description. Well, there we go. That is it. Thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.